We've looked at loads of travel cases and bags for the Nintendo Switch on this channel, but none quite as cool as this, and this one has a special trick up its sleeve. So join me as we look at this. This is the Sling Backpack, and it's from Oivo. Hello and welcome to Console Accessories, and as we said on the introduction, we're going to be doing a first look and feel of this. Now this is a Sling Backpack, and I've just boxed it up because I wanted to give you a brief unboxing because there's not much to it. It's from Oivo, and as we said in the introduction, it's got a little bit of a trick up its sleeve, so it's really quite cool. So as it comes like this in a very ordinary brown box with some branding on it. I picked this up last week. I had to import it from the States on the Amazon Global store. Go and have a look at the links below. I will send the links below. Go and have a look in the US store, because that is, and if I find it in the UK store, I'll put it in the links for the UK store as well. But it will cost you $33 at the time of recording. So as I said, I boxed it up again to show you, but there's nothing to it. So we're going to do a first look and feel, and the idea of a first look and feel is what we do is we get it out, we have a little bit of a play with it. I'll show you what it's all about, and then I'll go away for a few months just to see if the quality holds up. But I'll be honest with you, first impressions are the quality is definitely going to hold up. This feels really good. Okay, so it's a Sling Backpack. Okay, so it goes over your shoulder, it goes on your back from kind of like shoulder down diagonally in front of you. Okay, and look at it, it's representative of two Joy-Cons. So brilliant. Look, so there's that one, matches perfectly, and then flip it over and it matches perfectly. Really nice touch, really original. I like this. I can see this getting copied quite a lot. So Oivo, you've got a really good product on your hands here, and I think you're going to get copied. I think people are going to do this. And so what we'll do is we'll go over. So here is the top strap. There's a Velcro and two zips there, and the top strap here this is kind of where it goes over your shoulder. That's really nice and really well padded. That's lovely. Down to this material, super strong. Nice thick metallic bits there and there, and here again it's this material with another metallic clasp there. This can go on either, so you can have it over either shoulder, going either way you want, up to you. But this just feels nice. This just feels like real premium quality. They're not spared any expense on this, on the quality on these bits, definitely. And grey, kind of dark grey all the way around there, and then have the grey Joy-Cons. I'm thinking maybe at some point that they're going to do this bag with the red and the blue. I don't know, but I can see why, because they've got the grey Joy-Cons, kind of the original Joy-Cons, and they also have the neon blue and the red ones like these. I can see them doing those two colours there. These are all stitched on really nicely. I mean, it just don't seem like they could even peel off slightly, so that's really nice. They're not like stickers or anything, so that's really good quality. And on the top here, this is its hidden feature. Okay, as you can see, it has a USB, and I'll explain how that works in a bit if you haven't worked it out already. But that's a really nice feature, and that's what sets it apart from any other bag that we've tested on the channel. Okay, so like I said, two zips and Velcro here, and it's one of those Velcros that won't go soft after time because it feels okay, really good quality. And then zips here, so two zips, and then you have this flap here. So speaking of this flap, these walls here are super padded. I mean, there's a good, what's that, probably half a cent, if not half a centimetre, 3/4 of a centimetre worth of padding either side, and at the back and at the front here, so it's really nicely padded. It's going to protect whatever you put in it. And then when you open it up, let's just move that out of the way for a second, you've got a flap here, so a kind of meshed flap in there, and then in here you have another meshed flap in there. Really like the nice blue on the inside here. I think that sets it off beautifully. and then 6 games up there. So if you've got any physical games you want to put in, you can put 6 of them up there. Okay, so here, let's talk about this. I've got a zip here. When you open this up, there'll be nothing in there. You get a USB cable with it. Okay, so you get this USB cable, and what you do is, I've already fitted it. I haven't taken it off to show you because it's a bit of a faff, but once you get it in there, it's properly in. If you can see that, there is a USB cable poked in there, and that just zips up, and then you've got a USB there. So the idea is, you put your battery bank in there. You can put it in your bag wherever you like. I thought it was just designed to go into this front flap there, because it's going to have there and have it stuffed in there. Then when you're out and about with your Switch, anyone got a cable, you just plug that in and away you go. You're charging your Switch. So we'll put some stuff in the bag in a minute, but if you're wearing this out and about, you've just got yourself a portable battery bank. I mean, you could put the bank in your pocket, yeah, but how cool is that? Just to pop it out, and then if you've got a phone that needs charging, you just stick your phone charger in there. Stick your phone charger in there, and away you go. You're charging. Brilliant. Really, really nice feature. Love it. So let's have a look at what we can put inside. So we've got the battery bank in there. Now the Switch, it is designed to go into this bit here, because the whole bag itself is roughly the length of a Switch. Okay, so it's 28 centimeters long, it's 16 centimeters ish wide, and it's 11 centimeters ish high. Okay, so it's kind of like designed just to take the Switch, but it will, as I'll show you in a bit, I'm going to put you some cases in it and we'll test it. But the Switch is kind of, look, so that's down at the bottom, so it's kind of designed just to take the Switch like that. And then you've got room for other stuff in there. So it says you can fit the dock. Let's make sure that goes in. There we go. So it takes the dock, okay. If you're going to take your dock, you're not going to be able to take much more else. You'll be able to put your plug in there, but not much else. And an HDMI cable will fit in there. You won't be able to take your Pro controller as well as the dock. So if we take the dock out, we have our Pro controller here. That will fit nicely down the bottom there. And then you've got room for probably another Pro controller, a couple of Joy-Cons, loads more. So if you're not bothered about taking your dock anywhere, you can fit loads in there. And you don't have to take your Switch. I mean, this could just be a bag for everyday use. What I did find was, when I was taking it out, I always worry about these the joysticks getting caught on the net meshing. It doesn't seem too bad until you get to the point of where the elastic is. So let me see if I can show you this. Okay, so this is all netting along here, and then it comes to a kind of like a bit of elastic. It's okay to that point, and then it starts dragging on the elastic. So when you pull your Switch out, if it's like this, you can just do that, or if you want to, put it like that. But then your screen will be facing the back, but still plenty of padding there. Up to you. Okay, what else I wanted to do was test it with a few extra bits, see what else we can get in there. So if you wanted to use it with a grip, so if you use a grip mainly, this is the Oivo grip. Okay, it won't go in there, so it won't fit in the netting. What you just have to do is have to put it in there, and it will fit. However, is a bit of a bulge. Okay, so like I said, there we go. It does fit in, but as you can see, there's a bit of a bulge. If you want to double case it and you want to put this in a case, you're not going to be able to use anything like this. This is the Mumba case. This is one of the biggies that's designed to take a grip in. If you want it on a Mumba case, it ain't going to fit in there. It's just, the Mumba case is just too big. However, if you rock a case that's a little bit thinner, so let's say the official PowerA Slim case, so this type one that kind of fits the Switch nicely, no problem. It won't fit in there, it won't fit in the meshing, but it will fit in the bag, not a problem at all. no bulge. If you want to take your switch light as well, it will take a switch light as well with the battery pack, probably a load of cables. You're not going to get a Pro controller. You might get some more Joy-Cons in there as well, but you're not going to get a Pro controller in as well as a switch light. But with my switch light, I'd be looking to put it in a case before you put it in there anyway. So I have my official flip case. I'll be putting it in that. Brilliant. Things that stand out for me for this are obviously the USB are really handy, because you could just be walking along and just have it plugged in there and then it be charging. Or if you just have it set down next to you and charging, and some of your mates want to use it, just plunk it out and plug it in there and they can start charging their phones or their Switch or whatever they want to do. I think this is fantastic, but also the quality as well. I'd be a little bit worried if it wasn't such good quality, but it is. It just feels great. And absolutely my kids have got their eyes on this. They're going to be using this, taking this out around the village, just because they're going to get a bit of street cred, because they're going to get all their mates wanting them to charge their phones up on there. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant bag. I think if you like the look of it with the Joy-Cons, absolutely get this. The quality is superb. Like I'm saying, this is a first look and feel, so like I'm saying, we've just had a quick go of it and I've just run you over the features. I'm going to be giving this to my kids, so wow, is it going to get some sort of testing, and then in a few months we'll just see how it holds up. I can't see any issues at all with it holding up. It just feels really, really good quality. Okay, so let me know if you've got any questions. If you want me to try anything to fit it in, if you've got any like cases or anything that I've got that you want me to try it in, or if it will fit in something, if you want me to test it with a few other Joy-Cons or whatever, just let me know and I will happily do that for you and I'll answer it. But for me, this is one of the best Switch bags I've ever had the pleasure of testing, because it has everything. It looks cool, it has the quality, and it has a really, really unique feature with that. Okay, so let me know your thoughts. Do let me know in the comments below what your thoughts on this. I'd be really interested to hear. And any questions, do let me know. Okay, so if you like this video, please do stick a thumbs up. It would mean the world to me. And do think about subscribing if you're new around here. We do videos every week. Okay, so there he is. There is the Sling Backpack from Oivo. I've been Console Accessories, and until the next video, bye-bye.